Yeah, we had fires. One of our, I'll go back to our job, one of our jobs was firefighting. It didn't matter whether it was at our own district or whether it was someplace else in the province or even out of the province. I spent one fire in Ontario. They shipped a bunch of us to Ontario, and I was there for, I think, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks anyway, on a big fire, northern Ontario. And then I went to a lot of fires in north part of Alberta, and I was on the fire air control for 3 years, just flying the fires, the bombers, and sending the information from the fire down to the people that were working on the fire on the ground, and we'd have contact with them. As I was, you know, they had their own phones and stuff, and we could talk on radio phones, and so we'd send the application, and that was for 2 reasons. So as they know where to put the crews, for one thing, and the second thing is that we could contact them if the fire moved or changed direction and moved to where they were working, so they can, you know, get out of there and get, so it's safe for them. And,
what year was your big fire in the burnt timber?
the burnt timber fire was 1970.
It was a big one.
And that was in the district that it was my district, and it started from a mill area where they were cutting wood, logs. They're logging in this area in burnt timber. Be the north side of burnt timber on the south side of the Burnt Timber River, and we were away. Margaret and I we were in BC at the time, and but they got a hold of us and sent word that we had a fire in our district, so I'd better get back and look after it. So yeah, we did that, and I got back, and the fire went on for, it was a big fire. I think it was 4,000, yeah, just over 4,000 acres. And so that went on until I think it was in the fall before we finally called it out. I flew it just about in towards the time it was getting under control. I'd fly it every day and put the crew where we wanted to, you know, where the worst spot was. And then when that was all over and the crew was gone, we still kept an eye on it and flew it probably once a week just to make sure there was no hot spots that were still there. That was the biggest fire I had been on in Alberta, but I was on larger fires in the northern part of the province. And we did one in northern Alberta that blew over in Saskatchewan, so we ended up going into Saskatchewan and looking after that one too.